Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here at Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Decided to shoot a little video while I'm riding down the road today. I figured, why not? Got a project I'm pretty excited about, and I want to get this video out to you as soon as I possibly can. It's doing bigger and better things than I thought it would, quicker than I thought it would, but that's how crypto is, and this one is the real deal. I'm sure you've heard of it. The project's called Supra. But there's some good things and some bad things about it that I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of before diving in. Now, I am planning on starting a dollar cost average into this project, but very slowly, very carefully, because there's going to be some serious. Well, we'll cover it all. But before I get started, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there in the world with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right, so this Supra, I don't know if you heard about it. It released, what was it, on November 27th, 2024. It's basically claimed to be a SUI killer, which was claimed to be the Solana killer. You know what I mean? So there's a narrative going on here. And SUI was released on the last bull run, not very quietly, but it was towards the tail end. And I remember hearing about it from BitBoy. And now look at SUI. Look at her pump. You know what I mean? And SUI is still being claimed to be the Solana killer. We'll see. All right, now Supra is a flagship project of Entropy Foundation. All right, ENTROPHY, Entropy Foundation. However, I think I'm saying it right. Am I saying it wrong? I don't know. Now, this is a Swiss-based company. Now, the headquarters for Supra is in, I believe it's in Berkeley, California, which is ironic because when it launched, we couldn't buy it anywhere in the U.S. legally, which is frustrating. I don't blame it on I blame it on Biden and Gary Gensler, but you couldn't buy it anywhere, and it was real frustrating because I wanted to buy it at 1 cent. Now I believe last time I saw it was at 6 cents, and the baby's moving. Like, I believe it moved up 600% in the last, I don't know, since November 27th. It's moved up roughly. It's at 6 cents. It started off at like 1 cent. You get the idea. Now, what is Supra? The Supra. The main launch, I said that was on November 27, 2024. It's increased since 1 cent to 6 cents since then, and throughout, let's see, I'm trying to go through everything. It's tricky in driving. I never did this driving. It's just weird, guys. So while I'm thinking about everything else I want to say, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. All right. Now, what does it boast? It boasts that it has 500,000 transactions per second, TPS, which is pretty cool. And it also claims to have a globally distributed node network, which is important because, you know, you're going to argue how centralized is Solana, how centralized is XRP, how centralized is SUI. So when you're dealing with these centralized entities, you know, there's things that can be done to make it quote unquote decentralized, and having nodes all over the world is essential. Can you imagine, say California falls off the face of the earth due to an earthquake, and it was all centralized out of California? Well, guess what? Supra's gone. Just to give you a thought on that one. Now, when it launched, it was only available on MEXC, KuCoin, Gate.io, Bybit. Now, before I did this video today, I was looking around, and apparently it's available on Murdex, which is MURDEX. Now, Murdex, I have not used that centralized exchange yet, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. Did some research. It looks like it's legit, so I'll do it with a wallet that I feel. Well, I'm just going to transfer into it, and hopefully, whatever I purchase, I can transfer out. And as I wet my whistle, I'll go from there. And like I said, I want to start dollar cost averaging into this. Now, Supra will be available on more exchanges very quickly, but you know, I'm very frustrated right now because I was kind of looking at it at 1 cent and I couldn't get it. I mean, there's ways to go about with a VPN, blah 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 blah. I'm getting tired of that whole narrative, and I'm sure a lot of you are too. But fortunately, Trump's going to be coming to office, and hopefully a lot of that stuff will be getting fixed. But as I digress, all right. Let's see, some of the capitalists, the venture capitalists / investors that invested in this project is quite impressive. Let's see, and it reminds me a lot of SUI, and that which reminds me a lot of Solana. But you had Coinbase Ventures, Signum, Hashkey, Anoka Brands, Hashed Republic Capital, HTX Ventures, SMO Capital, Shima Capital, 5T Tech. I mean, the list is long, guys. I had to write down these. Galaxy Interactive, Huboy, Hypersphere, Marbex, and more. I mean, it was a ton of venture capitalists and investors behind this project. And that's why I feel like this is the next SUI, which is planned to be the next Solana. Because you got to remember that the things are being planned in advance. That's why you see the big boys scooping up Bitcoin. When you're like, why are they buying it? Because they're thinking 5-10 years down the road. Us common Joes, we're thinking about the next day. And that's why I really want to jump on this project. Now this is those are the pros about the Supra. Now, a con that I really want you guys to be aware of, and it does have me slightly concerned, but if played properly, you'll be fine. There's 6 billion tokens on the market right now, roughly a little bit more than 6 billion. That's actually circulating. Okay, now there was 100 billion tokens created, but only 6 billion of them are circulating. That means that there's 94 billion tokens that they are planned that could be dropped on the market on you tomorrow. Now, is that the plan? No, that's not the current plan. The current plan, now these are approximates because I couldn't find the exact chart and I was getting frustrated. So I just kind of estimated from the graph they had. I was a little annoyed. But all right, so 6 months from now, all right, so we're 6 months, we're at the 6 billion. That's where we're at right now. 12 months, 25 billion. 24 months, 45 billion. 36 months, 60 billion. 48 months, 70 billion. And then the lock really slows down significantly from 54 to 84 months. Now, but every time those tokens are released, it's going to push the market down because that will be basically inflation. That's what's happening to the US dollar. So say the token's worth 6 cents today, right? Cool. Well, if you drop, there's 20 billion, well, not 20 billion, let's get the numbers right. So it's 6 billion on the market right now. I'm horrible at math, don't laugh at me. There's 20 billion, what was it, 19? So they dropped 19 billion additional tokens. That's 6 cents, man. It's going to cut it more than significant. It's very significant. So you get the idea. But it's just something to be aware of. Not saying you can't make money, but I just want to make sure people understand the basics. And you really got to start looking at like the total market cap versus circulating. First time around, I didn't know how to do that. This time around, I'm well aware, and it makes a hell of a difference. All right, doesn't scare me necessarily, but it's something you need to be aware of. And sometimes, and then you get like the Shiba Inu or whatever, like where when you understand what you're looking at, you're like, yeah, right, that's crazy. But anyway, well, this video is a little different. I am definitely trying to get this baby going again, my channel. Supra is a project that I definitely recommend you putting on your portfolios. You know, just keep an eye on it, your watch list, not your portfolio. Do more research, decide this project fits you or not. But yeah, I do think that this one is a good one. All right. If you like videos like this, let me know. Leave comments, guys. YouTube loves comments, and the more comments I get, the more traffic they'll give my channel. And hit the like button. Bare minimum, hit that like button. I need you guys to hit that like button and subscribe. All right. I'm also planning on starting to do live videos again. If you would like to see me go live again, like I used to a little while back, please hit that. Leave it in the comments. All right. But that's it for this video. So just want to make sure you guys got Supra in your radar, and that's SUPRA. And until next time, stay blessed.